Rubbish Challenge. This DVD is going to make people like you, me, and all of our relatives think really hard about what we chuck in the bin. Because we throw away so much, there's less and less space at places like this to get rid of it all. So we're going to show you some easy ways to reduce the amount of rubbish we make by changing the stuff that we buy in the shops and reusing the things that we throw away. Right, let's get going and slash the trash.
This is where most of our rubbish ends up, at the tip, or the landfill site as it's also called. But how do we make less rubbish? Let's go back to our houses. For starters, stop and think. What did we buy that we didn't really have to? And what should be reused? Can you wash out any glass jars, bottles or plastic containers and refill them? That's a saving straight away, and there is very little waste. Can you take a lunchbox to school with a flask? That way you're not throwing away empty drink cans in the bin or the silver foil from your sandwiches. Isn't it annoying when you have to keep changing dead batteries? Ask your parents to buy some rechargeable ones. They save you money, they last longer, and it means the old ones don't end up in the bin. And finally, wouldn't it be better if the peelings from vegetables, tea bags, and old banana skins ended up on the compost heap instead of going in the kitchen bin? All of these simple actions will reduce waste in your home, and that's got to be good news.
Hello. Every year, each person in the Black Country area churns out half a tonne of rubbish.
How much is half a tonne?
It's the same as 227 bags of sugar per person.
That's a lot of sugar.
No, it's a lot of rubbish. It's a comparison so they know what half a tonne is.
Ah, good. Because that much sugar is bad for your teeth.
Crazy. Shall we tell them? Let's slash the trash.
Trying to reduce the amount of rubbish we make is not something new. People in China have been composting their waste for almost 4,000 years. The Europeans have been reusing their bronze, leather and textiles for just as long. The difference today is that we eat more, buy more and throw more away. It's time for a change. Let's see some tips to reduce the rubbish.
When going out shopping, don't buy fruit and veg in polystyrene packaging. Buy it loose and keep it naked. Buy your shopping in bulk. It means fewer journeys to the supermarket and less packaging all round. And don't buy ready-made meals with lots of unnecessary bits. Cook it fresh and save on the packaging that ends up in the bin.
Hello. As scientists, we say plastic is fantastic. But when it comes to carrier bags, plastic is drastic.
I agree.
We use 150 million of these every week. It's too many.
I agree.
It takes 500 years for each bag to decompose, doesn't it?
I agree.
So please reuse your bags or get a bag for life, like this one.
I agree.
Shall we tell them? Let's slash the trash.
We are a nation of shoppers. We do it, our friends do it, and our parents do it even more. Unfortunately, we shop today and throw away tomorrow. Everyone needs to be more aware about the items they buy and the amount of waste there is in just the packaging alone.
The Black Country Rubbish Challenge can make a real difference to all our lives. The big challenge is to change the way we live our lives. And it all starts with us. We have to tell the grown-ups that we've had enough and we want things we buy to be as naked as possible. So rather than having lots of this, we end up with less of this. And remember, always be kind to your bin.
Hello, this is my dustbin.
Hello, Mr. Dustybin.
I should be able to reduce the amount of rubbish in here by using this.
That's right. Put the rubbish on your head.
No, no, no. If I think about what I buy in the first place, then I will put far less rubbish in my dusty bin. And that's what we all want.
Yes, an empty bin is a happy bin.
Shall we tell them? Let's slash the trash.
If you want to find out more about the Black Country Rubbish Challenge, log on to the website, which can be found at www.blackcountryrubbishchallenge.org. The site has lots more information about all sorts of ways to reduce rubbish, and there are games and quizzes too. Now, let's take a final look at some more top tips. Take your plastic bottles, cut them in half, and use them in the garden to grow seeds. Ask your family to use energy-saving light bulbs in their homes. They last longer and are cheaper to run. And if there is rubbish that you can't get rid of, such as old clothes, toys and books, take them to a local charity shop to help a good cause.
The big question now, I suppose, is can we all rise to the challenge? I know we can, but we have to work together. So, people of the Black Country, let's get ready to slash the trash and be kind to your bin so that we can all win.
Shall we tell them? Let's slash the trash.
Hi everyone. Hi everyone.
You alright? You're still warm enough? Yeah?
My feet are numb.
Plastic is drastic.
I agree.
Cut. Action!
Hello. Every year, each person in the Black Country area churns out
We have to tell the parents that we've had enough and we
Very good.